question, how'd the hip come through against Minnesota?
I mean, it definitely felt good enough. That's all I really needed for the game, just to be able to go out there and just to be able to play, my kind of football. And I think it felt good enough to do that.
How different a player do you feel like you are, confidence-wise, now compared to when you played them the first time?
I would definitely say that I've taken leaps and bounds since then, just in terms of confidence and just my ability to play free out there. Definitely taken some steps since then.
You guys have basically been playing playoff football for a month. How does that help you guys heading into the situation Sunday with everything at stake?
I think it helps us a lot. I mean, I think the energy, the mentality, and just the momentum that we've been able to build these past couple of weeks has helped us in a lot of ways, and I think it'll continue to help us going forward.
During this late season push, this win streak, what are you most proud of that the team's been able to accomplish?
I think it's really been our togetherness over these past couple of weeks. Kind of like I answered in the last question, just the energy that we brought each and every day, and the preparation, and just everything that we've been doing so far. Just proud of how much we've come together over these past couple of weeks to be able to, stay in this thing.
This Lions offense has a tendency to get in shootouts. As an offensive player, is that exciting? Is it nerve-wracking? Is it just what you should be doing anyway? What's it like?
We preach complementary football all the time. Obviously we're hoping that our defense is able to, do their thing. But I mean, in offense we have one goal, and that's to get in the end zone at the end of each drive. So, we're just going to play our brand of football.
How much has turnover margin been stressed by your coaches so far this week?
It's a lot. I think we talked about it a little bit this morning, just in terms of how important it will be to win that turnover battle and how much that'll help us win the game.
53 guys going to have a role on a game day. But how do you feel about your role, your impact on this team as it's come along as the season has gone on, and maybe your responsibility for a big game like this?
I think it's grown more and more each and every week. I think I've been able to kind of find my role and own it more and more each and every week. And obviously my goal is definitely to keep on expanding on that role as well. I'm confident in where I'm at now, and being able to make plays and make an impact on the offense.
Christian, even if the ball isn't coming your way, do you notice it more like last week, where teams are paying more attention to you, where you're at, where you're lining up, and what you're doing?
I felt it a little bit more these past couple of weeks, just in terms of be able to spread out the defense a little bit more, open other guys up, open the run up a little bit more. But I mean, that's exactly what we want, and that's what we expect. So,
And with what happened on Monday night, how do you just kind of get ready for? It seems like the game's on, everything's going toward that or whatever, but just your thoughts and your emotions.
There's really no words. As a player especially, every time you step out there, you never know what's going to happen, and obviously for that to happen to a fellow player, there's really no words. Obviously, thoughts and prayers are definitely out to him and his family. It's a dangerous game, but it's still shocking when something of that magnitude happens. But just keeping him in my thoughts and prayers for sure.
Matt said he addressed the team this morning. What was it kind of like to come together as a team in that moment and have that conversation?
I think that's just the best thing you can do. In times like that is where you really need, a family or brotherhood to be able to, talk to, get everything out. Just being able to have that brotherhood in this organization is huge for us.